Hey fellow YouTubers, welcome back. This is a sump update, or another sump, sorry, I shouldn't say update. For one of my customers, again, I believe I built a 130 gallon a while back, or at least a couple months ago, with the Starfire front, and he wants a sump now. So we have something a little different this time. This sump measures about 65 gallons. It's 42 inches by 20 inches by 18 inches high. That's length with height. Please remember that. What we have here is the first chamber. We're going to have an hang-on filter sock with a gigantic section for a protein skimmer. Originally the customer wanted to go with, he had two protein skimmers, and he wanted to actually use two protein skimmers in this 130 gallon system. He wants it pretty much overcrowded with fish and corals, with a lot of corals, more corals than fishes, but still the feeding that's required for all these corals, he's going to be doing a lot. So in that sense, he wanted to do a two skimmer chamber, but I had advised him to just get one heavy duty skimmer instead of having two different skimmers. That's we want to try to ease the maintenance as much as possible. So that's the first chamber here. Pretty gigantic, I know. So after that, you have a little slot midway through the first chamber to the second chamber, which is the refugium section. Now this section here, it's pretty small, it's not too big. I think he wants to house a mantis shrimp or something. I might put like a weir gate on that slot. There really depends when he puts it, what he wants to do with it exactly. But the refugium section now jumps up into I believe this is going to be the calcium reactor or zeovit. I'm not too sure what he wants to put, or just a reactor with carbon or GFO. So this sump here, it's pretty much a 5-chamber sump, which leads from 1, 2, jumps over to 3, 4, and then 5. Now you're probably wondering what this is right here. This is it's a freshwater auto top off for your freshwater. He wanted to incorporate this inside the sump and not have any more goodies on the outside sticking out of his tank. He wants to keep everything compact as much as possible. The dimensions on this measures about 9 inches by 9 inches by 18 inches high. So that averages out just about 6 gallons of water, which is not that much, but again, whatever helps, it helps. So he's going to have an auto top off built inside that's going to just probably jump to the return chamber, which is here. He's going to have an Eheim. I forget the model number, but I will do an update build on this while I'm doing the plumbing and everything. So yeah, so again, at the back of the refugium, he's either going to have a calcium reactor or GFO, and then again, vice versa for this other chamber here. For this chamber here, the water creeps in from the bottom, and we're probably going to put a sponge at the bottom there to stop the bubbles from entering, but usually all the chaetomorpha that's going to be packed inside, or even a mantis shrimp, I'm not too sure. I'm going to advise him to put more chaetomorpha algae in there, which is also known as spaghetti algae. Just kind of pack it up to much as possible. So that acts like a sponge for trapping bubbles, which is a good method. Color combination, something a little different, red and white, similar to the Vertex styles, but again, that's what he wants. That's what I give him. Walls are made out of 3/8 thick wall and 1/4 inch baffles. 3/8 walls for sumps like this, it's really ideal. You want to have that because of the bowing factor that happens from the center of the sump. Bottom red, back white. So yeah, that's about it for now. I have another sump which I'm building over there, a tiny one. I will explain that in a little bit in my next video. That one is just for a customer who has a really small tank. I think it's like a 20 gallon tank or 10 gallon tank. He wants to incorporate a tiny sump. But overall, 65 gallon sump, here we go. A 5-chamber system with a built-in auto top off right to the top. I might make a lid. I'm not too sure. There's no way for the water, even at the shut-off volume or a power failure, the tank volume will still never ever creep up here. But again, salt creeps and everything, you might want to keep it away, so I will probably incorporate a little lid that sits on the top. But overall, 65 gallons, 42 inches by 20 inches by 18 inches, that is length with height. made by Primo Reef Acrylics. And I do ship to the States, guys, so definitely let me know what you guys want. I do give out quotations, and please stay tuned for some new line of product that I'm bringing to the market. They're called the Blue Lagoon Sumps. It's a 4-chamber system, new design in the market. Very rare to see this type of design. Will be listed in the next couple of months. You can log on to my Facebook channel to get a technical drawing on the layout of the sump and how it's going to be built. But a 4-series system will go anywhere from, I believe it's about 32 gallons all the way to 54-gallon sumps, ranging from 32-inch, 36-inch, 40-inch, and 44-inch, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you can log on to my Facebook channel. You can see my flyer there. If you guys want email promotional or marketing just by myself, this is strictly my company will give you the new promotions, new prices, new flyers, or new products. If you guys are interested, log on to my website, and in the comment section at the bottom of the page, you can just fill out and you can subscribe for emails, and you can do that, and that's it. So for now, I'll update you guys in a couple months. Just in the pricing stage of my new Blue Lagoon sumps. So be very competitive in the market, and I will always try to give my customers more than what they pay for. That's my motto. Again, with quality and safety, but what you pay for, you're going to get more than expected. So for that, stay tuned. Okay, if you guys have any questions, some quotations, log on to my website, primoreefacrylics.com, and go under quotations and then sumps and fill out the required information, and I'll be happy to get back to you at my earliest convenience. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day, guys.